Hello, this is another episode of Model Railroading Extravagance. Today we will be reviewing the Kato F40. It is in the F40PH. It is in the Amtrak Phase 3, number 334. Well, let's get it in. Very excited about opening this up. I've heard great things about it, and I'm gonna get to open it up with you. Also, what we'll be reviewing today is the Amtrak Superliner Coach Phase 3. So I already went ahead and purchased one. I just got one coach, and so I'll be running the train when I do with that on it. Let's open it up. It has nothing spectacular. It just says Kato USA Incorporated, made in Japan, HO scale. Let's open it up. So when you first open it, you'll see the EMD F40PH. Just pretty much the instruction manual on how to do everything, what to do. Bubble wrap. And here we go. Here is what we've been waiting for. This is the Amtrak number 334. It is the new model. Came out this year. And so, let's take it out. So let's go ahead and take this little white thing off. There we go. Very careful. Here we go. Well, here's the locomotive. It has these special Kato couplers. They don't really go on any other trains except Kato. Yeah. No, well, that's the train. Amtrak has lights at the front, lights at the back, has these little rails. Let's get on to detail with this thing. So, the detail. Let's just start off with the roof. The roof is very nice. These fans are just not etched, they are engraved into it. It is like you can see through. Feels very nice. It's nice and heavy, so that's a good thing. It's the Amtrak. This is the Phase 3. Then, I don't know if you can see this with this camera, but it has a lot of rivets. I mean, there's a lot of rivets in here. There's a lot of screws. There's a lot of bolts. Same side. This is really nice locomotive. The only thing I wish is at the back, it looked more real. It looked more real and realistic right at the back with these handrails. But other than that, everything looks pretty spot on. I mean, if you look around, if you look around, most you can see is about everything that you can see on an Amtrak. There's a couple spots that they miss, but that's okay. So I would say with detail, I would give this a 7 out of 10. Yeah. So now, before I run this, let me put this off to the side, which I would say I personally love this locomotive. We'll figure it out with you, and so I think I would recommend this locomotive to people. But without further ado, let's get this out of the way. I can barely fit this in the view. Such a big box. It's the Kato. This is the Kato Amtrak Superliner Coach Phase 3, number 34006. 006 HO scale precision railroad models Kato. Let's open it up. So when you open it up, first thing you'll see is like the instruction manual, the Amtrak Superliner passenger coach. You don't need to look at that. Bubble wrap. And here we go, the actual coach. Let's take it out. I would get these while you can at the price they are, because they are going to be raised up. Kato is putting out the same exact models of coaches and passenger cars, but at a higher price. So I would go out and go to the store and buy as many as you can. I sure will. It says Amtrak Superliner. The detail is magnificent on here. Has these nice lines nice. I mean, if you look, this is pretty much spot on with the real ones. These are just plastic. Everything's plastic, but you can see inside of the coaches, which I wish they had lights on the inside, but guess not. It has these backlights, so these backlights, it comes with a little, so when you're going, it's red. These are red when you're moving the train. These doors, unfortunately, these doors at the back do not open. And these doors do not open. I guess that's okay. They have these little storage things at the back. Right there. It has a nice vent. It's nice. I like these, but I just wish there was a little more detail and more, for the price you're paying for these, I wish there's a little more detail and more craftsmanship into them. But overall, I think I would give this, because this is made for detail, I would give this a 6 out of 10. Maybe a 6 to 7 out of 10. But let's put it on the track and see how she runs. Okay? So first, let's put this locomotive on. Let's put it on. Hold on, let me just hit the lights quickly so it can be brighter and you can see better. Oh, there we go. Put this on. Let's push this off to one side. Then let's put the coach on. Make sure I have the right way. A little fiddly. There we go. Put this on. You have to make sure when you get these you have wide enough turns that they won't fall off. Let's couple it up. And now, oh wait, I promised I would show you the lights. Okay. These have very nice lights on them. You will be able to see these, I think. Front lights. Oh, it's going backwards. Front lights. They're very extremely bright lights. I mean, if I turn the lights off, you can clearly see those. You can clearly see them. I mean, it is really bright. That's good. It's really nice. And then you have the backlights. Let me show you these. You can see those red backlights pretty nicely. And then let's change the direction. Right on the locomotive, there's the lights, the backlights. Now, let's change it to forward. And let's go with this thing. There we go, let's speed it up now. So this is like pushing the speed limit on which they would be going. Now we're taking a back route. Speed it up. That's the top speed of which it can go. Now let's watch it come into camera view. With its slowdown mode, when it comes in, it doesn't just brake completely. If you turn it down very fast, it takes a while for it to it takes a while for it to slow down, so you have to really measure out your stops, especially if you're running more than one locomotive at a time. But overall, locomotive and the coach, I would give this train a 7 out of 10. So I would recommend this train. I just wish Kato would do a little more in detail to the coaches, but it's nice, this locomotive. I like how it runs. It's very nice. And so, catch you later. This was another episode of Model Railroading Extravagance. Thanks.